Sup? Welcome to the show that breaks down the wompiest womps, the wubbiest wubs, the deepest, darkest dubstep beats, any and all bass in your face. I'm your host, Dubstep Pat, and this is Dubstep.
Do you love bass in your face, deep, deep, dark dubstep beats, dubstep beats? Do you love bass in your face? Wait for the bass drop. Dubstep beats, wompiest womps and wubbiest wubs, transformer sex, break out the fix, mosh pit, headbang, space pot, head clang, bro step, dubstep. Do you love bass in your face, deep, deep, dark dubstep beats, dubstep beats? Give me a light show, laser tonight show, dubstep beats, bro step, dubstep, break your neck on the rail. Laser tonight, follow the light, and oh, those dubstep beats.
Yo. So which track are we getting in today? Here on the show, which dubstep classic have I, Dubstep Pat, curated for y'all today to break down and break our necks to? My plur brothers and sisters, we're going to be dropping in on that hot heat. I'm happy to announce that the song we're going to be getting into is Ruffneck. And you know we got to go for the full flex for your neck, son. That shit's the truth. Yo, Ruffneck brings it, but like that full flex, it's got that extra whamp, that extra womb, you know, that extra shit that we need. So, today, who's the master of wumps, wubs, and dubstep beats? We are talking about my man, my dude, one of the best to do it, Little Skrill. Now, before we get into this, I know y'all want to know a little bit about our boy Skrillex, aka Skrill, aka half of Dog Blood, aka Jack U, aka Sonny Moore. You don't already know about Skrillex, like you're about to know, because I'm about to tell you like a little bit of the history. Maybe you even already know Skrillex, but like you don't know like the whole story. So let me like break it down. You know, where was he first dropped? You know, that was in LA, like outside LA, greater area. SoCal represent, my SoCal brothers beyond Wonderland. What's up? Now, then he moved up to San Francisco. Shout out San Francisco. Shout out 1015 Folsom. Shout out my SF415 boys. Shout out Hyphy Movement. Shouts to all those. Shouts to the Bay. And, you know, they lived there till he was like, 10, 11, 12. And then, they moved back to LA. And Skrillex moves back there. And then he's like going to like an art high school. And, at age 16, he's like, hey, like I'm done with that. And so he drops out. And then he like joins like a post-hardcore band. I don't really know what post-hardcore is or like what that music is, but like from photos it looks to me like kind of like some sort of like emo screamo kind of thing. I don't really like bands. It's not really my thing, because like I like dubstep, like I like DJs, I like bass and like DJs and like dubstep, like that's what I like. But, I like mad respect to it, because Skrill was part of it, so I gotta say mad respect. Shouts to, like, everybody and what they like. That's all good. It's all plur vibes. But, like, for me, I fuck with DJs, I fuck with dubstep, like that's just the truth, and like that's just like the shit that gets me going. That's like I feel that shit in my soul. It's like, fucking crazy. He's like frontman for that, and like they're on like Warped Tour and like playing hella like legit shows, and he's just like out there. But then he like mad fucks up his vocals, and like he needs to get surgery on his vocal cords, and like they kind of play again, but then basically he's like, yo, I gotta dip, and like I want to be solo dolo Sonny Moore band, 2008 he's like, yo, my name is Skrillex. What we're gonna get to that later. That's like a tease to later. But this guy named Skrillex started showing up in LA, like playing at clubs, like producing some tracks and shit. And that's our boy Sonny, And like people have said, like, yo, where's the name Skrillex come from? And he's like, yo, the name is like meaningless. Obviously, like that's hurtful to me, because like for me the name Skrillex means so much. Like if I see Skrillex on a lineup, boo, I gotta go. Boo, I gotta go. Like Skrillex is my boy, so I got like that name means a lot. But for him, he says it was just like a former AOL screen name. And so he's like, yeah. 2010, I just teased it, but like, my name is Skrillex. My name is Skrillex. My name is Skrillex. He drops the project, My Name is Skrillex, and like, I've dubbed Skrillex, like he's like basically the Mozart of dubstep. If you've heard that before, like, I'm the one who like TM, I made that. You heard it from me first, Basically, he's like Mozart of dubstep, but he's also like man of the people. And so like when he put out My Name is Skrillex, he like put that on MySpace, and he's like, that shit's free, like download that, like that's for free for my people, for the people, and so like he put that shit for free on MySpace. That's like, 2010, He starts to like blow up, like deadmau5 signs him to his record label, and like they go on tour together, and like they're throwing down. You know, Skrillex drops the project Scary Monsters and Sprites, and like, you know, people are like, scary monster, nice sprite, scary monster, nice sprite, yeah. You know, like, it's just, that was like an ill project. Then at that point, you know, he's like really starting to blow up, and like, you know, he's starting his own record label. And, you know, 2011, like, that was like a big year for Skrill. Like, that was my boy, that was his year. And like, you know, he releases in June more Monsters and Sprites, which has our song for today. You know, Ruffneck, FULLFLEX on there, Equinox, like a lot of bangers. People were still like, you know, like it was like he really brought that shit with that shit, you know, it was like heavy. You know, and then like that's June, and then just in December, you know, he drops Bangarang, which I mean, like, obviously you guys must know Bangarang, like you've heard that song, Bangarang, Bangarang. I mean, that's a classic, that's an all-time classic. Skrillex, you know, I love my boy for that one. Now Skrillex is like really fully blown, you know, like people are like, yo, Skrillex is like the truth, you know. And then, yo, remember, like, hey, like take notes at home, like pull out a piece of paper, like get your cell phone, like write this shit down, because like March 7th 2014, that's the first full-length Skrillex album. That's my boy. He drops that first full-length album, Recess, and I was like, ooh. I mean, he's got so many collabs on there. Chance, before Chance was Chance. My boy Jake, Kill the Noise. It's All Fair in Love and Bro Step, like the first track, that shit came out the gate fire. You know, he really like pushed boundaries and like brought the fucking bass with that project. And, you know, so the rest is history. That's just like my interpretation. You know, history is written by the winners, and like, you know, Skrillex is the winner. And like, for me, I'm like, that's how I interpret like Skrillex's history. Basically, like, you know, I wanted to share a little bit of like my own history with Skrillex. First time I saw Skrillex, the year was like 2012. He was headlining a music festival called Bumper Shoot in Seattle, Washington. Shout out Seattle. Shout out Northwest. Shout out Northwest. You know, Northwest is best. But I saw Skrillex there with like 3 of my great friends, and like, you know, he just like was dropping fucking bangers on us, you know, lasers. That was a paradigm shifter for me. My head basically was like, my head, and it twisted it. Like, you know, I like to say, like, you know, before I saw Skrillex live, like, the world was a globe, and after it was flat, or like vice versa. That started me down the path of dub and wub. The other Skrill memory I wanted to drop was like, yo, 2013 Day of the Dead. If you haven't seen that lineup, you got to go back and look at that lineup, because it was like stacked, you know, stacked. And I'll never forget, like, Skrillex is DJing on top of a giant pumpkin, like it's a fucking jack-o'-lantern. Drop, and there's like a big pillar next to us, and it like shoots off some flame. I've never seen this before, and I've never seen it after. The drop happened, and like the flame, and there was a girl, she fell over. Like, I've never seen a girl go from standing to like on the ground because of a drop. Skrillex did that, and like that's who Skrillex is. That's what his music represents. You will be standing, and then you'll be on the ground. Thank you, Skrillex. Today's all about one track that we're gonna break down. You know, they call me Dubstep Pat because like I pick out the dubstep classics, and the classic today is gotta be Ruffneck, you know, Ruffneck, FULLFLEX. Let's get it. Yo, now's the time. Grab your speakers, turn that shit up to 11. You know, grab your headphones, grab your Bluetooth, grab whatever the hell you're going to be blasting this track on. Let's get into it. Let's see what Skrillex cooked up in the lab for us today. I'm going to put my earbuds in right now, and yo, we're going to get into it. Skrillex, Ruffneck, FULLFLEX. Let's start this shit. 3, 2, 1, boom. Start that with that strings, you know, that classical music. People trying to put Skrillex in a box, trying to tell Skrillex he can't put strings on a track. That's why I call Skrillex like the Mozart of dubstep, because, you know, you got the strings in the background, you know, it's just like string and piano. It's like, you know, it's like, yo, this shit's gonna be filthy, but like, let's also make it beautiful. Like, I want to be a mess, but I want to be a hot mess. You ready for the Ruffneck bass? Are 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 you ready for the Ruffneck bass? Here we go. Build up, build up, build up, build up, build up, drop. Ooh, filthy. Damn, this drop fucking goes in right now. Womp, 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 womp. See, that first drop just comes in like extra hard, you know, because he's like, yo, I really want you to feel it. Like, he wants to smash you, he wants to knock you over, you know, like the girl in my story. Like, he wants to literally knock you over with that drop. And so he just comes in heavy with the first, and then the second one he's just like turns it down a half a step, just, you know, to be like, yo, don't fully break your neck. Like, I want you to keep breathing. Second little part, like that dun 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 dun, womp 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 with that alien sound. Dun 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 dun. Now we come back in with that pretty shit. Like, you got that strings, that piano, that shit's coming back in. That shit's good. Na 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 na. That piano. Na 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 na. You know, and I like how then, you know, the drums break out again, and we just got the strings and the piano again, and now we're gonna come in with that vocal. He's like, hey, are you ready? Are you ready for the Ruffneck bass? Let's get ready for the drop again. He's giving us a warning. This shit is the truth right here. Prepare yourself for battle, Ruffneck bass. Here comes the drop, son. Let's go. Comes in heavy, full flex drop. Skrillex is a genius, the Mozart of our age. Alien sounds, and he just like infuses them into your brain and your eyes, and he just starts to squeeze your brain with his alien fingers. Skrillex is taking us on a musical journey. Are you ready for the... You know, I like he still works in that vocal there, you know, because he's like, yo, this is the Ruffneck bass, you know, like he's explaining it to you. He's like, hey, you wanted to know, he wanted to ask you a question, which is like, are you ready for the Ruffneck bass? And then he's like, this is the Ruffneck bass. Womp, 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 womp. Now he drops it out, and he's got that nice little like alien fairy sound. It's just like, do, 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 Ruffneck bass, Ruffneck bass. And we just drop into like a low, like a place where it's like, yo, catch your breath. I know I just almost killed you with that drop. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun. Just piano and strings, you know? Hey, I'm a fucking classical artist. I can do anything. I'm gonna throw those alien beats in your fucking face full flex, but I got the strings, I got the piano, just chill. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, that beautiful piano just to end it. Fucking Skrill, the Mozart of our age, son, that's the truth. And that's what this track is. Hot, this track is fire, this track is the truth. Thank you Skrill, thank you Skrill. That's the show. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for getting into the wubs, dubs, and lubs that is Ruffneck Full Flex. Definitely shouts out my boy Skrillex. Shouts out aka Skrill aka Sonny Moore for creating the all-time dubstep classic. Shouts out to all of you for watching this video, educating yourselves on the greatness that is dubstep. Definitely, yo, drop into my comments the same way Skrillex drop beats. Let me know, is Ruffneck Full Flex like A, super fire, B, kind of fire, C, mad lit, or D, like only a little bit lit? So like, let me know, A, super fire, B, kind of fire, C, mad lit, or D, kind of lit. You know, so let me know in the comments section. Definitely get in those comments. Get my comments. Let me know, like, if you think Ruffneck is better or Ruffneck Full Flex is better. Get in my comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you full flexer like me, or are you like more the pure Ruffneck, you know? Let me know. Get in those comments, and definitely get in there too. Let me know which other dubstep classics you want to see me break down, give insight to about the wubs and dubs of each and every dubstep classic or new headbanging classics, you know? So let me know which artists you want me to talk about, which artists you want me to break down, which tracks, you know? So definitely get in those comments and let me know. Holler at your boy. Definitely don't forget to smash that subscribe button. You know, get up in that gut of the subscribe button and just smash it. And hit the subscribe, y'all. Stay up to date with, you know, all that good dub. Breaking dubstep news. Everything that is dubstep. Hit that subscribe button right now, y'all. I've been your host, Dubstep Pat, keeping it real since 01. And, you know, until next time, stay wubby, stay dubby, and most of all, keep that bass in your face.
Deep, deep, dark dubstep beats, dubstep beats. Do you love bass in your face? Wait for the bass drop. Dubstep beats, wumpiest wumps and wubbiest wubs. Transformer sex, break out the fix. Mosh pit, headbang, space pot, head clang. Bro step, dubstep. Do you love bass?